Good morning. Good morning, good morning, morning, morning. Good morning, all my friends out there on the World Wide Web. It's Jacqueline here. And sorry, my wheelchair's being a little bit noisy today. Hey, I've been ignoring you guys lately, and I know it. And I'm so sorry. I signed up with this marketing company, and I'm still signed up with them, to sell my books, and I did a lot of things. I spent a lot of money. I got a website. I've had 7 visitors in 3 years on my website. So, I talked to the guy and he says, well, you need to hire a professional to redo your website and make it more dynamic and make it optimized and da-da-da. But you know what, that's not me. And to tell you the truth, what I love to do is write books. I love to write books. Hey, kitty cats. There's a whole slew of kitty cats over there. I love to write books. I want to write books. And if you guys want to read them, I want you to be able to read them. So I sell them on Amazon. And I know there are hundreds and hundreds of people who sell books every day that they've written on Amazon. And you may never get read. And I've had to humble myself and understand for myself what God's purpose for me is. And God's purpose for me is to write books that can be powerful, female-centered, Christian, faith-based, we are one kind of books. Yes, I write whodunits, murder mysteries. Somebody always gets dead in my books, but I don't do the gruesome scenes, and definitely no explicit sex scenes. I don't do that because I wouldn't read those books, and maybe you wouldn't either. But so I've canceled my webpage when this month's fee that I've already paid is ended. There will be no more, and that's okay because you guys haven't been there. But I'm going to focus on. I've got a YouTube page, right? Oh, it's Sunday, by the way. I'm on the way to church with my hat because it'll be up 90, 100 degrees by the time I get out of church today. And I am wearing pants, which I don't usually do to church, just because I feel like, I need to dress up a little. I have very few chances to dress up. But this is kind of dressy-uppy, and truthfully, I was so busy this morning. I had to get some packages ready for some sales on eBay, and I had to find my shoes. I didn't even change into the earrings that go with this shirt. These are my little Swarovski crystals, however you say that. I don't know how you say that. But anyway, my friends, thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you will tune in. And I'm gonna set some specifics for YouTube so that you'll know when I'm going to be on live. I haven't looked at that yet, and I don't know what the best time is. I'm thinking Tuesday evenings, like 8 to 9 p.m. If anybody's got any thoughts about that, please let me know. But in the meantime, Jacqueline here. Thank you for looking at my page. Thank you for looking at my books. I really appreciate it. And going forward, we will see many more. I hope. I'm in the process of doing my first proofread on Reclamation 4. And so once I get done with this first proofread, making it the first edit, then I'll go back and do a second edit, which my second edit is usually making sure that all the paragraphs are right and da-da-da-da-da-da, which if you've read any of my previous books, you know that I always miss at least one or maybe two. And then I do another proofread, the whole book with a friend to make sure that everything sounds right, and then we go forward. So this is Reclamation 4, Reclamation 1, Reclamation 2, and Reclamation 3 are already for sale on Amazon. So I just put my name in, and remember my Jacqueline is spelled without an E after my U, which makes it actually, from what I understand, Jacqueline, because that's, when you ask the computer to pronounce it incorrectly, it says Jacqueline, which I like. But I'm not going to call myself Jacqueline, because I've been Jacqueline all my life, and Jackie for half of my life, and why do I not go by Jackie? Well, my father's name was Jack. His family called him Jackie. My brother's name was Jack. We called him Jackie. I have a nephew. His name is Jack. We call him Jackie. Yeah, so I'm going to stick with Jacqueline. That's my name. And I have... Oh, yeah. It's another story for another day. I'll tell you another day. Anyway, I'm sitting here. I'm at the bus stop. I'm waiting for the bus. I'm going to go to church. I've got my breakfast in my bag. And I'm going to try to eat it and not make a mess. So, hasta la vista, my friends. See you next time.